Do this quick video just to show you what's going on with my exhaust springs. May post it, others can see what's happening. Maybe they'll get some other ideas, but I've mentioned it before here. Let me flip this. So yeah, I've got a Moster 185 Plus, and the spring, it's this, I'll call it the top one, that you know, the most accessible one perhaps. That it's always breaking right here where my finger is on the end, where it goes through the eyelet. And I'll pan down and show you the most recent 3 breaks that I've got. I think I've broken 8 springs, 9 maybe, but I think one of them in the early days, I think I got rid of one that wasn't broken when I did the 25-hour maintenance. But since then, I've kept all those because I'm having to order springs and get spares and going through them. But it's the only ones that's break. They're all breaking right on the end. Here's kind of a little bit of a zoomed in view. I put the you know, Moster or Vittorazi has the heat shrink tube. I've had that on essentially all of them. There might have been one where I didn't have it, and I also started putting the RTV high temp silicone in there to kind of, when I didn't have the idea that it was breaking on the end. I hadn't noticed that all the breaks were in the exact same end of the spring, in the hook end. I thought maybe putting some silicone in there would help. But luckily, it's always happened in there. You know, I've got the safety wire on there. It's not going through the thing. But, oh, the other thing I've done is I've taken a Dremel twice. I've taken a Dremel and kind of rounded off the inside. Let's see if I can get this in the shot. Oh, that's terrible. But I've kind of, you know, rounded off as much as possible the edges on the inside of the eyelet. Didn't take a whole lot of metal off. But I've done that on both sides, both the bottom and the top. And I think maybe doing that has extended the life, maybe a little bit, but it hasn't extended it that much. I'm going sometimes 2 flights, you know, so 2, 3 flights are an hour and a half. So maybe 3 to 5 hours, something like that, between spring changes. It's not always exactly that. Sometimes I'll get 3 or 4 flights in. Sometimes I get 2 flights in. But the same spring's breaking in the same place over and over. So I need a large supply of springs, or I need to figure out something that's going to slow it down. So looking for some help and some ideas.